Guys, welcome back. Today I have a Trader Joe's haul for you guys. I do apologize again though that I did not have a haul for you guys last week, so I'm going to try to redeem myself this week. But I did go back to Trader Joe's and I did get my hands on a few new items that I definitely want to share with you guys. Some frozen food items actually. With that said, a lot of you wanted to know on my last empties, in fact, if I had tried specifically the Trader Joe's Shepherd's Pie. I guess they just released this within the last month. I did not see it there today, and apparently it's had a lot of mixed reviews and they actually pulled it at a lot of locations. And again, I did not see it today when I went. And I think they're gonna kind of reformulate the recipe a little bit and try to relaunch it. So I'll try to get that for you eventually, but it's been definitely a mixed review for that one. But yeah, that is a newer item that has been kind of circulating recently. But again, I did get my hands on a few other new items that are in the frozen foods as well. But anyway, that just kind of stood out to me. But I'm gonna jump right into this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Please do give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Be sure you're subscribed if you are not already. I'd love to have you come along. Let's just get into it. All right, I'll just start with the produce real quick. I did go ahead and get some bananas, and I'm completely out right now aside from some that are frozen in the freezer. I got a thing here of organic grapes. They've been really good recently when we've been getting them, so I got some more of those. And I got 4 Roma tomatoes. You guys know the drill. Weekly, you gotta make yourself some fresh homemade pico. It is so good. I'll link my recipe below for you guys. You guys know this is something that we've been doing a lot lately, and it can go on so many different things throughout the week. So it's kind of a staple for us. We love it. But anyway, got 4 of those as well. Got 1 head here of the iceberg lettuce. I have been on a kick. So if you caught my vlog from yesterday, we went to Costco last week, and I'm not entirely sure how long they're on sale for. I don't know, but we stocked up on the Impossible patties. They were only like $10.50, I think it was, $10.49. And that was for an 8-pack, which you just really could not beat. So we got 4 bags. We have an additional fridge in the garage with a freezer, so we have space for it there. So that's kind of nice because we love those. They're so good. Speaking of that though, just in case you don't have a Costco or you just aren't able to find them, Trader Joe's now carries them as well in a 6-pack. And I think it's about 10 or 11 bucks at Trader Joe's though too. So it's definitely a better deal at Costco if you can find it. I think their normal price is like 13 or 14 for them. But just saying, if you don't have Costco, it is an option. They're so good. With that, you guys know I'm one of those people. I love bread. I love it. I do. But I actually love iceberg lettuce wrapped Impossible burgers. It's like my favorite thing. I just love it. So I have one already actually in the fridge. I'll just keep the rotation going. But I just wanted to mention that to you guys. But I had to get my iceberg lettuce, so I have that ready to go. Such a quick meal, you know. Got some sugar snap peas here. Nate was going to take these to work. He was on vacation last week, so we've been, you know, just kind of taking the lazy route with meals, which is totally fine. But now that he'll be going back to work, I'll have some more foods like prepped for him, ready to go. And he wanted that with some hummus, which I'll show you here in a minute. But he's really liking sugar snap peas lately. They are good. They are. All right, so next I got some organic zucchini here. I wanted to show you guys just because it's kind of hard to find it in stores. I actually ordered this off of Amazon, and I can link it below for you guys. There's tons of different ones on there though, but the one that I got, it was pretty cheap. I think $5 or so. And I have been really wanting these again. Basically, you just take your rice paper, wet it, and you can roll up different veggies in it, and you can put them in your air fryer. And it's just like a whole different little take on them, or rather than just keeping them cold. Either way though. But I got some veggies to make those, and I was thinking that for myself this week. They're really good, really easy. Make yourself like your favorite kind of like peanut sauce on the side. That's what way I like to do it, to dip it in. So good. But with that, I actually saw that this, I think, is new. It's a garden vegetable hash, and I thought this would be really nice just to have on hand, ready to go to make like your own tofu scrambles. Or again, I could put it into those rice wrappers, you know? And then I got this one too, which would also work really, really well for it. The healthy chopped veggie mix. I believe this has been out a while. Now, of course, it is definitely better or more cost efficient to like do it all yourself, but sometimes you just can't beat that, you know, and it looks really good, really fresh. So I got this time for that in mind. And again, also can do some scrambles as well. We have a bunch of tofu left. We did stock up on that at Costco as well. So I didn't get any on this haul, but that would be just like a really good combo, I think. But again, I think this is a new blend. And I also got some avocado, of course, to put into those wrappers as well, or on like avocado toast. Always a good go-to. Got some sweet potatoes here. Definitely going to air fry some of those to have on hand. You guys know I love that. It's one of my favorite ways to have it. Got one red onion here to do for like the burgers. I love red onion with those. They're so good. Got one white onion here for the pico. And then I got some fresh ginger here. We also have a good amount of orange juice, again, from Costco. When I didn't do the haul last weekend, we had gone to Costco because we again had friends coming in and kind of stocked up on like the almond milks and the orange juices and stuff like that. So we do still have some of that left. Well, Nate wanted some ginger to kind of do his fresh like ginger shots with like orange juice. So got some of that for him. Got some limes here again for the pico and just to have some extras on hand. Got some blueberries, you know the drill, have to have it for my oats, delicious. And then I got some microgreens here as well, again for avocado toast, my favorite combo. I love those on top. And then again, to go with kind of the same reason I got these two here, I wanted to get like small diced up veggies. Again, that just makes it so much easier to do it in those rice papers. So I got these shredded carrots, plus this is great just to throw like a handful onto salads as well. And then these sweet potato ribbons, same kind of idea behind it too. You can heat them up for like hardly any time at all because they're already cut so thin, and again can throw it into different things, and that's what I'm planning to do. I'll share it with you guys on next week's vlog as I do that throughout the week. And then I got some fresh garlic. You guys know the drill. I actually don't mind prepping a lot of things, but I hate doing garlic so I always take the easy route on that. And then I got two things here of organic Brussels sprouts. These are big ones, so I'll probably cut them into like 4s instead of just in half, but we have still been doing the air fried Brussels sprouts with that delicious marinade that one of you shared with us. We love it. We really do. So I'll link that below too. Very good. No exact measurements or anything, but just take those ingredients, make a little mixture, good to go. So delicious. Got 3 apples here as well. And we do still have some grapes left. And then if you can see back there, I have a watermelon too. So we didn't go too much on the fruit. Got one thing here of green onions. Can throw those into the wraps too. And then this has just been a favorite lately, my friends. This is not new though. This has been out a long time. The peanut udon noodle salad. We love this. So I might have that for dinner tonight. Very, very good. I highly recommend it. I love anything too with like a peanut sauce. And that's what this is. So good. Love that. Got some jalapenos too, again for the pico, cilantro for the pico, which I always forget typically, but I remembered it this time. I got some asparagus as well. And again, I hear that marinade for the Brussels is really good with asparagus too. But these are really thin ones too. So I just thought I could cook these up quickly and again, do them in those rice paper wraps. And then here's the hummus. Nate's going to just take this original one with him to work, and some veggies. We have some carrots and stuff too, like full-size ones I can chop up for him to take. And then I wanted this Mediterranean style hummus. I have had this many times, but I haven't in a while. And this one has like all the good stuff on top. Really flavorful. And then we got some teas here. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. So on the vlog yesterday, I'd mentioned we're going to be getting an espresso machine. I'm excited about it. It actually got delayed a little bit. It's supposed to be here I think Tuesday this week, so tomorrow. And I'm actually going to be doing a full like coffee bar setup, which I never had before, and I'm really excited about it. But let me give you a little sneak peek, but this kind of reminds me of it. Okay, sneak peek. There it is. But yeah, I'm going to do kind of like mostly a coffee bar, but we'll also have like tea and stuff too. Well, anyway, my parents are coming again in about a week and a half or so. And my mom loves Earl Grey tea, so I got that for her. I like it too. It's very good. And then Nate picked out this ginger turmeric herbal tea as well. So I'll have that kind of set up. I'm really excited about it though. And we ordered like this kind of, what do they call them? The like baker's rack type thing to have a setup for everything. So again, I'll show that to you guys on the next vlog as it comes together, but that's actually supposed to show up today, in fact. Hopefully Nate will build that. Anyway, also picked out these Everything But the Bagel Nut Duo Almond and Cashews. I've had these before. They're very good. They are very strong. The flavor definitely is not light, but it's really good, and definitely can, curb that salty fix if you have that. Also got the Earth Balance butter here. We're almost out completely, so just went ahead and picked up another one of those. Got one thing here of the grinder sea salt. I'm almost out of that too. And then Nate wanted to get get the vanilla bean paste. This is new actually to Trader Joe's. And I was like, it sounds delicious, but what do you want it for? And he wants to put a little bit into like overnight oats. And I think that's a great idea, among other things, of course. But I think that will be really, really good. So we'll try that out too. We've been playing with like the overnight oats because it's definitely far cheaper to make your own batches of it for sure. But I will tell you, the first batch we made wasn't bad, but it was a little bland. And then I made another batch. I'm like, okay, let me add just like a little bit of salt to it just to bring out, you know, make it all come together. And then it was too salty. I'm like, okay. So I'm still kind of playing with my measurements a little bit when it comes to overnight oats. It's something so simple, but you got to find that right ratio of all the ingredients. I'm still working on it. Anyway, got some pumpkin pie spice here. I stocked up on it. I have been noticing that when you get this pretty much anywhere else, any other brand, they're expensive. It's kind of crazy. I think they're about $5 to $6 per jar for what I've been seeing, where these are $2 a piece. So I went ahead and got 3 of them. You know what I mean? I'm going to be stocked up for a while. Just want to mention that, like, if you do see it at Trader Joe's, get it there. One, it's delicious, but it's definitely cheaper too. Anyway, also got the Dijon whole grain mustard. This is a staple, my friends, for the Brussels sprout marinade. You have to have it. So delicious. So got some of that as well. And then Nate wanted some couscous. We have not had couscous in so long. If you've never had couscous before, it's like a little round pasta, basically. It's more like pasta than it is more like rice. Very, very good. Now, I mean, it's not like a low carb option or anything. If that's something you were looking for, it's not that type of alternative to pasta at all, but it's really, really good. And he wanted that. And I'm like, well, there you go. So got some of that to prep for the week as well. Got some sunflower seeds here. I love these on salads. I always throw a handful on. Can't beat it. So good. I got some peanuts here too. I thought to put like kind of a sprinkle, like chop them up again, even in the spring rolls. I love peanuts with that. Again, like a peanut sauce. So good. So got some of those too, plus just a snack on. I love peanuts. You guys know I'm a peanut butter lover. It's ridiculous. So got some of those this time too. This is a new item. This is the chili sesame oil. Again, thought I could use it in those wraps as well. Look at that. That looks so good. Now, of course, I grabbed it and Nate was like, too spicy. I'm like, no, this looks so good. This is new. So I'm excited to try this out. And then I wanted to get another one of these. We're almost out. The smoky barbecue coconut aminos. This is fairly new to Trader Joe's. And at first I really wasn't sure how we were going to use it because it's kind of a weird combo of barbecue meets coconut aminos. It's like 2 different flavors. But let me tell you, it works. It's really, really good. And we like to saute onions up with it. And then again, like add those to like the Impossible burgers. So delicious. Love that. I got some of this apple cider fruit spread. I thought Nate could use this in some overnight oats too. This is a repeat though. I think they've had this the last couple seasons as well. And I know we've had it and it was very, very good. I was thinking this too in also like teas or in the overnight oats. Cause he was like, do we need any syrup or anything? And I was like, no, we're good on that because I think this will do it. I mean, technically it is just maple syrup, but they made it into a butter. There you go. So I got some of this too. And then I got some of the crispy jalapeno pieces. I've had these before. They're very, very good, especially on top of the vegan enchilada casserole. That is so good. And if you put a little bit of this on top, it's wonderful. Now I'm sure they're going to get their crispy fried onions in soon. That's kind of a seasonal item there. I did not see them this time, but they should be getting them soon, I'm sure. But here, my friends, do you remember a couple weeks ago, or what was it? Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I did a what I eat in a day, and I told you guys I'm missing my taco sauce. And a lot of you let me know, yes, it got pulled from the shelves, but that they were bringing it back. And I saw it, and I went for it. Not playing. This actually has a shelf life till like next August, so I'm good. Like 1 a month or so, you know what I mean? I also, again, got a thing of salted peanut butter just to have another one. You know I don't like to run out. I don't. I got 1 coconut whip topping. This one's really, really good. I've had this numerous times. Also wanted to stock up on some oats since we were there. It's a good price there, as well as having the organic options. Sometimes that can be really hard to find. So I got the old-fashioned organic oats, and then I got the steel cut oats as well. Now, I've seen that you can do overnight oats with steel cut. You just have to make sure that they really do sit at least a good like solid 10 to 12 hours versus like 5 to 6 hours. But I want to play with that too. Let me know if you have done that. Does it work for you well? Does it need even more than just that 12 hours to be like better? You know, let me know. Just because, you know, steel cut oats normally take longer even when you're cooking them, you know, but I want to try that out because I like the texture of steel cut oats a lot too. Now this is new as well, my friends, the Trader Joe's maple sea salt kettle corn. You guys know I love popcorn. I love chips. That is me. I love peanut butter. Those are my things. I have to have them in here. I have to. And that sounds so wonderful. Maple sea salt. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, also got some of these Lundberg rice cakes as well. I like these, again, with peanut butter. And my kiddo really likes them as well. Okay, let me show you some of these frozen items too. Oh, first Nate picked out the corn chip dippers, basically like the big Fritos. He wanted them. Okay. They'll be really good with pico, in fact. So here's one of the first new items though in the frozen section that, again, I think just launched within the last couple weeks, the kimchi and tofu soup. It is vegan friendly. Kind of show you the back there. It's pretty low calorie too. The only thing with a lot of these, you know, and that's kind of to be expected, is like the sodium is pretty high on a lot of this, but again, it's the convenience of it, you know? And I had mentioned to you guys, I think in the last few hauls that I've been doing, since we have that additional freezer out in the garage, I like to just keep frozen things on hand, again, when life gets crazy and Nate needs to just grab something quick and easy to take with him to work, you know? So anyway, we'll definitely try that out. I don't know if that's going to be really his thing or not, just because he's not a huge kimchi person, but we'll see. If not, of course, I'll try it and I'll let you guys know soon. I also got the vegetable pad thai. This is not new. This has been out actually for years and I have had it, but I will tell you, it has been a while since I have had it. It's really, really good. I do really like it. I love pad thai. Typically, that is not something that you can find vegan friendly. Usually it's because they use, like in pad thai, I think traditionally, some type of like fish sauce of some sort. So it's nice when they actually have a version that is vegan for pad thai. Anyway, just to change it up again and bring that back in. So this is the other new one too, the Korean sweet potato glass noodles and vegetable stir fry. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to try this. It's also a gluten-free option. I've never been the biggest fan personally of glass noodles. So I'm curious if this is going to be something that I will really like or not. And again, if I don't try this one, Nate will. But I do really like that the veggies look to be really like big on it. I like that sometimes so things don't turn to mush. You know what I mean? I don't know. It looks really good though. We'll see. And again, if you're curious, since this is newer, just to show you like the nutrition on it. But anyway, I will definitely give it a try. But let me know if you've tried these specifically, since they are newer, and what you do think. And then this, again, another frozen item I love. Black bean and corn enchilada. This will be for me. Nate finds it to be too spicy. I don't, but it does have a little spice to it. I will say it does. I think those fried jalapeno pieces would be really good on top too. But anyway, I used to get this so often. And again, just to have in the freezer on hand, I love it. Very, very good. And I always said too that I felt like, because there's two in here, and the whole thing is the serving size, I didn't really think it was all that bad for, you know, a good size frozen meal. You know what I mean? Anyway, love this. Very good. I also got some semi-sweet chocolate chips here. The bag looks different than what I used to get back when we were in California, but they're the same. Just be careful because the semi-sweet chocolate chunks are not vegan, but the chips are. You're good to go. Anyway, that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I will put the total here for you guys. I hope you guys have a great, great day. Thank you so, so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.